Hi everyone, I hope you're all well. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about our bedroom. I'm going to be doing a little bedroom makeover and I'm not sure yet if it's going to be like a 2-part video or a 3-part video. I'm just going to start and kind of see what happens. And some of you may be thinking you only just renovated your house, why are you doing a bedroom makeover? So I thought I would sit down first of all and explain like what's happened and why I want to kind of change things. As you guys know, if you followed our renovation videos, we did up our house, we moved in, we lived in it for a while, we did it up, we completely renovated, moved back in September, and I love it, especially the downstairs. I feel like there are some things that I'm quite good at when it comes to interiors, and I feel like I nailed the downstairs. I'm so happy with it. Upstairs, structurally we didn't do anything. I absolutely love how I decorated Gray's room. My office is like a bit of a dumping ground, so that room's a bit like weird at the moment, but we kind of just did it plain because we weren't sure, so that room's perfect. Our bathroom I absolutely love, and then our bedroom, it just like isn't quite right, and I haven't been able to figure out like what it is. I feel like since we've moved in, I've been trying to change things up and make it how I kind of hoped it would be, and something just isn't working. So when we moved in, we painted using Faro and Ball setting plaster, which is the paint you can see behind me. It's kind of like a soft pink. It's not like a baby pink, it's like a plaster pink, and we chose that because every time we came to visit the house and we saw the kind of freshly plastered walls, we were like, oh my god, I love this color. And I really love this paint. When I look at photos of it online in other rooms, I just think it looks so nice. So we painted the walls in setting plaster. We also did the skirting and the back of the door to try and make it look a bit modern. And we had these like built-in wardrobes made. I absolutely love the wardrobes. And I remember there was a discussion about painting the wardrobes a different color to the walls, maybe like a dark gray. And someone in my family who's like an interior designer said you don't usually like to draw attention to things like wardrobes because wardrobes aren't particularly like nice things to draw attention to, and that theory did make sense to me. So in the end we just did it all one colour, and we thought it would be really modern, like wash of colour, and I do really like it, but it isn't quite working, and I think I know the reasons why. First of all, we had to get carpet upstairs. I know a lot of you that aren't from the UK will think it's so bizarre to have carpet in your house, but I promise it's very normal in the UK because it's cold here. I've had wooden floors in my bedroom before and it looks great on Instagram, but it's not cozy, it's very echoey. You can hear, when you're downstairs, you can hear people walking upstairs, and like, I knew we were gonna have a baby in this house, and when she's crawling around, carpet is so nice and soft on her knees. I just wanted carpet, and we chose a kind of grey wool carpet that I really love, and I think it looks great upstairs. I hadn't really considered how the carpet goes with the walls, and that definitely kind of isn't working. There are also a few other things with the room that I think don't really work. I've always wanted a bed that feels like a hotel bed. You know when you get into hotel beds and it's like these big white cozy duvet covers? I've always wanted to replicate that in my own bedroom, but every time I try and put white sheets on the bed, it just looks so like princessy next to the pink walls. It just doesn't work. So I ended up choosing this dark navy, which I think looks nice, but it doesn't give you that hotel bed feel. When I'm in bed, I just don't like that I've got dark navy like bed linen. So I've got all these different elements going around my head. Like I don't want to change the wall colour, I can't change the carpet. Like, I mean, both. It was so expensive to repaint and redo the carpet would be a fortune. I really don't want to do that. I think that I made a few wrong decisions along the way. So I thought basically I'll give you a tour of the room now and like show you the process on how I'm going to change small things up to hopefully make it better. So I don't want to repaint, I don't want to redo the carpet, but I think we can make it better. The thing is, I keep trying to do this. I bought new bed linen like 3 times and wasted so much money, and I don't want to waste any more money. I don't want to do it wrong. And sometimes I think you need to hold your hands up and be like, I'm not an interior designer, this isn't my job. Downstairs, yes, I did it great, cool, I knew what I was doing, but this bedroom, I don't know what I'm doing and I don't want to waste money. So I sent a message to a girl on Instagram who I follow. She follows me and we chat quite often because we had a baby at pretty much exactly the same time. Her name is Wakefield. She's an interior designer, and I messaged her like, I know this isn't really what you do, but do you think you could kind of help me, collaborate with me on trying to just kind of give my bedroom a bit of a makeover? So just a disclaimer, this isn't what she does as a job. She's a proper interior designer. She doesn't really like style rooms, but but because we know each other and I was like, please, I want to like pay you to do this, she's gonna be coming over to help me, which I'm so excited about. She's coming over tomorrow. She's bringing her little baby Hector, so him and Gray can play together downstairs, and she's gonna look around the room. She's gonna help come up with like a list of products, mood board, and we're gonna work together to kind of get what I want, but also because she knows what will work and what won't work. Like, I know what isn't working, but I don't know what to get to fix it. So I'm so excited to properly meet her tomorrow. I think that would be so good. And yeah, I thought I'd bring you guys along for the process. Okay, so let me talk you through the bedroom as it is now, what I like and don't like, what I think could be changed, and we'll see tomorrow with Rebecca if we kind of agree on those things. So this is the bedroom as you walk into it. I'll do it kind of section by section. So as you can see, we painted all the door and the skirting in pink. I really like that. I think it looks really cool. It just doesn't look cool with everything else in the room. So this is our bed. We got it from sofa.com. I absolutely love it because the whole bed lifts up and there's so much storage underneath. I just think sometimes like practicality over style. Like, I'm sure a bed with like legs would look nicer, but this is just so practical, and I want to make sure that my house just isn't like Instagrammable. It's actually really helpful and useful. So I really want to keep the bed, but I do think maybe the headboard can be changed. We chose this headboard and I think I made a couple of mistakes. I think I shouldn't have gone with grey, because we've realized that grey and this pink don't really kind of work together, or they need like breaking up somehow. But I also went for the taller one, which I don't know why, I just don't think it works. I think one that kind of goes up to here maybe would have been better. And I went for this like tufted style, which again, I don't really love that. So I think I made a bad decision when it comes to the headboard. By the way, I'm just so sorry for the mess in my room. This is real life here. So I think the headboard could possibly be changed, which might be a bit of an investment, but we will see what Rebecca says. Also, as I said, the linen, I just don't really like the blue. I don't think it gives that kind of hotel bed feel. So a couple of things can be changed on the bed. These are the bedside tables, which are from West Elm. Sorry, I've literally got like baby books under there. They are gorgeous. I'm just not sure if they go in the room. I don't know. I'm going to be really interested to hear what Rebecca thinks about this. I think maybe I should have got floating bedside tables to give a bit more like space in the room, because it is quite a small space next to the bed, and maybe something wood. A lot of the photos where I see this paint colour is paired with wood and it looks really nice. These are the bedside lights, which I absolutely love, and they are from Heels. Okay, so that's kind of the bed side. I haven't put any prints or anything up in this room because I've just been so stuck with it, so maybe something can go above the bed, I'm not sure. And then we've got this massive plain wall here. I'd love like a mirror and a print. It's just annoying as a mirror, the light, because the windows are here, the light will be behind me, so it won't be a good mirror for actually taking photos in. But I think a mirror would look nice here, maybe with a little print and a shelf or something kind of styly could go here. There isn't really much space to put anything on the floor. So if I come this way, you can see our built-in wardrobes, which I absolutely love. They go all the way to the ceiling. We left this space in the middle open because I thought it would just be too much to have. We didn't need like the cupboards to go all the way up there. We wanted space for a TV. I know TV in bedrooms are very like non-feng shui and stuff, but you know, we have kids, we're gonna have more kids, and we're gonna need to put Peppa Pig on at 5 AM, I am sure. This TV is just borrowed from a friend. It's a very old TV that kind of like hangs off the wall. So I'd really like to get a new one, just a really thin, smart TV. I think they're only like a few £100s. Do you know, I would absolutely love to have that TV that, I think it's a Samsung TV that looks like a painting when it's off. I feel like this is the perfect place for that, but it's about £1,000, so I'm not gonna get that. We don't use the TV up here that much, so just a simple smart TV would be good here. And then this kind of just becomes a bit of a dumping ground, which isn't good. I've got this jewellery stand, which I like, and then we've got like Gray's disco light that we use during witching hour. So yeah, this little bit could be nicer. I'm interested to see what she says about that. And then the carpet, as I showed you guys, it just doesn't work with the pink, but it's too expensive to change carpet. I'm not going to do that. We spent a fortune on this carpet. I don't want wooden floor, but maybe a massive thin rug that covers most of it could work. I don't know. I think rugs over carpet are maybe a bit controversial, but I'm interested to see what Rebecca says. I think it could work. Maybe like a woody coloured rug, a thin one, as long as it's not something you'd like trip up over all the time. And then over here is my beauty desk. Now I've just got like a simple IKEA beauty desk, and I don't think it looks particularly nice in the room, the kind of white IKEA desk. I'm happy to invest in a new one. I just need it to have good storage because I keep all of my makeup in this one drawer. Like everything I own is in this drawer. So if I get one that doesn't have a big drawer, where am I going to keep everything? But maybe I get something smaller with a little kind of storage thing next to it, maybe a different chair. This is another thing that I just don't know. And I don't know whether I need curtains. I've got shutters at the moment. I love my shutters, but do I need curtains to go over them to kind of soften up the room? I'm not sure. These are all the things I just don't know about. So that's a little tour of my bedroom as it is. Rebecca's coming over tomorrow. Can't wait to meet her. I'm going to show you guys like the whole thing and what we chat about. And I'm really excited. I just want my bedroom to feel like I'm excited to go to bed. A cozy, lovely bedroom. It just isn't quite right. We started it the day I moved into this house. I found out I was pregnant, and then I never really finished it. So that is the plan. So Rebecca is here.
Hello.
Welcome to my bedroom.
Hi, thanks for having me.
We've just kind of talked through everything. So should we kind of talk through quickly what we've just said?
I'm going to just run through what we're probably going to change.
Okay.
We might think about changing out the bedside tables.
Yeah.
At the moment, I love the setting plaster colour, and which is such a nice soothing colour and not too pinky at all. Looks nice in like most lights actually. But the bedside tables and the brass are kind of making it look a bit girly, and so having something that's a bit more blocky in a timber is going to work really nicely here.
Nice.
I think setting plaster, works really well with woods and black, so it does look gorgeous with even like this colour. You can see it's just so nice together. Also, as I was saying to Lily, this headboard, although I love it, I think it's like the purpley end of the grey spectrum, which is a technical term.
Purpley end of the grey spectrum. I got so many samples as well. It took us ages to pick this grey, but I just knew.
The samples are like this big.
Yeah, it's so hard. And when you don't know what bed linen you've got yet.
It's really hard to get it right. I always try, although loads of high street companies won't do it, but I always try to get like as big a sample as possible. Like, even if you end up paying for it, it's like better to spend the money on that than waste, having a headboard made in it. I think this colour is asking for either a white, an oatmeal, or a dark charcoal colour, because those are the ones that make it look super high end.
I like the oatmeal or dark options. I'm scared of white.
Well, white's also not that practical for a headboard.
True.
Especially with a kid.
True. So you're thinking just like a smooth one, like a smaller.
These, as much as I like, and there's a time and a place, button back headboard, it kind of feels like this colour's so modern and so fresh. This is dating it slightly. Yeah,
definitely. And we have to figure out, we think that it might be attached to the bed, so we're going to try and figure out what we can do about that.
And then that brings us on to bedding, I guess, talking through the bedding options. So I was saying to Lily that as lovely as like wash linen is, sometimes it does look a bit unmade, which is cool, but then sometimes you do want to have it so that it feels like
like it feels really nice to sleep with, but I just said it always looks messy, and like this one doesn't really fit the duvet properly, because I think it's West Elm, they do like American sizes.
Oh, so they're slightly shy anyway.
Yeah, it's always just never quite looks like, this is me making the bed really nicely, and I'm like, it doesn't look that nice.
So then I was saying to Lily about maybe having cotton sheets, which always look quite nice and crisp, and then having a wash linen throw on the bottom. What that also does is break up the bed so that you don't get just such a like expanse of just bed. Yeah,
and you still get that linen-y feel.
Yeah, exactly. So you're mixing the materials, which is really nice. It always feels a lot more kind of like eclectic when you do that.
Are you thinking colour?
Colour, so it's maybe going for a white bed and an oatmeal linen.
Yeah.
Or we're thinking about sage green potentially.
Yeah,
which
nice.
I think will look, it's just such a nice colour with the setting plaster. And I've used it before, and I know it's tried and...
Maybe we can find one that has sage green and oatmeal in it.
Yeah. Just to make mine just like...
Sorry.
Maybe pillows, let's stick
Okay.
And then a couple of like maybe textural or patterned pillows as well, like...
Yes.
What do they call them?
Like...
scatter cushions.
Scatter cushions. Okay.
We won't use that one. Cushions, just normal cushions on the bed as well. I was actually really genuinely hate that one. So then I was saying to Lily about how here we've got so much white going on. So the radiators are white, the shutters are white, the window frames are white, and then the console's white. Breaking it up is what we need to do, and there's ways and means of doing that.
Yeah.
We were talking about curtains, but to get a bay curtain pole is, in my experience, a good one that actually works. Is really expensive, and then you were saying how actually you're not even going to use the curtains.
Yeah, we don't actually need the curtains. Like we sleep fine with shutters. I just was worried that it was a bit like plain, but we've said if we change this,
and we'll have a look at like how it might change without doing the curtains.
Yeah.
So your requirements is just storage, to have as much storage in this console as possible, because
in or next to, just somewhere. I've got nowhere else in the house basically to keep all my makeup.
And we're going to just be as practical as possible. This, I think we should swap out for something in a wood. I love. Just even the colour of this timber against the setting plaster is so nice. Just the best. Here, having like potentially something in timber, bring in another texture.
Yeah.
I think it's just at the moment it's lacking that bit of texture, that mix of materiality.
Yeah.
That is so like seen in like Soho Homes and like you know, all the really high-end hotels.
Yeah.
Wakefield Place, which is my favourite.
Yeah, it's so nice.
Yeah.
They have a room like with a similar colour actually in there, one of their suites.
Oh,
I think when I stayed there. I keep saying, I'm like, I want it to look good in photos, but it's also like my bedroom 95% of the time, so everything has to like feel nice and actually be practical. Like, I'm not so worried about how it photographs, I just like want it to be a nice bedroom, so that's what we're trying to do. I'm obviously going to get a new TV. And Rebecca thinks I should get one that's bigger, which is interesting because I was like, surely you want to hide the TV, but I know what you mean, it looks a bit lost.
It kind of is just this black box on the wall. No,
yeah, sorry, do you just hate when people have TVs in bedrooms?
No, actually it doesn't really bother me.
Okay, well, I was just thinking, like I said, I'm going to need like Peppa Pig at 5 AM, like at some point.
That's it's
just going to happen, exactly. So like one that comes maybe slightly lower. I mean, Richard's going to be over the moon about this, getting a bigger TV.
Well, I think just flatter, like I was saying about the bracket tilts it forward, it just looks a bit kind of like lost.
Yes.
It's almost drawing more attention to it, but it's more.
Yeah.
So then we were talking about potentially having some shelving up here, so breaking it up. So
I like that idea, some like wooden shelves that you can like style.
Yeah, exactly.
More shelves that I need to figure out how to style.
No, so once we start, we just leave them, that's it.
Great.
End of.
Because the shelves downstairs are a nightmare. I'm like, constantly redoing them.
Yeah, it's actually harder than you think, that's why.
Yeah.
It's like my main part of my job, just making the shelves look nice. And then along here, maybe some like bigger coffee table books in theory. Like it'll just start to break this whole thing up so it's less TV and more personality in there.
Lovely. That's a good idea.
Yeah, and then that wall just having maybe a gallery wall or some art formations up there. So
yes, I like that idea.
And use some of your existing prints.
Great, thanks. Should we go find our babies downstairs that Rich is looking after?
My child who's just met 2 minutes ago.
I was planning on checking in after Rebecca left, but we went out for some lunch and then the day just like happened and I totally forgot. So now it's the evening. Rich is just bathing grey, but I thought I would just jump on to finish this video and say how great today was. You know, so we'd only chatted on Instagram before, and you know when you just don't know like if it's going to be really awkward, like we didn't really know each other. And it was so nice, like we got on so well, it was just so natural, like really not awkward at all. We just had so much to chat about. Our babies are literally like a week apart. Gray's birthday, May 16th, is actually exactly the same birthday as her eldest child, Jude, which is really funny actually. And we just had lots of similarities. I feel like our babies even look similar. It was so funny, Rich was looking after both of them downstairs, literally practicing what life would be like with twins. He managed to feed Gray whilst entertaining Hector at the same time. I'm very impressed. I absolutely loved her ideas for the room. Yeah, I think it's going to be really great. It really like inspired me. It made me really excited. So I think the next step are that she's going to send me like some mood boards and some product ideas. I reckon there'll be a little bit of back and forth just because I really want to make sure that it's all very like practical decisions. Like I don't just want to do what's going to look good in photos. I want to make sure this is going to be like a lovely bedroom for us, and I don't want to have to do this again for a while. So yeah, we'll see what she emails me with, but she's so lovely. I will put her Instagram down below and her website if you want to check her out. And I'm gonna go bath my baby. Oh, I've got such a painful spot here, like one of those ones that actually hurts. Not that you needed to know that. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.